that. There you go. I get both nuts in that way. Kind of does bounce out the frame. Hey, now I can't turn it that way because I got the damn thing charging. So I have to turn it on its side. Sitting on my ass this time so I don't break my damn, come close to breaking them damn things up there. My last video, so I get to talking and doing stuff and I don't pay attention. I'd be better off to keep my mouth shut. Isn't that the truth in life most of the time? Take any piece of wisdom away, learn to keep your mouth shut. That almost got me. It really did. By the time I'd done that, you know, I got it there. I didn't have to think about it. That was kind of cool. You know. And I have enough presence of mind not to hit the damn thing, well, most of the time anyhow, not to hit the damn thing and break my window or hit my phone by accident or just get a little cardio, have a little fun, test my reflexes once in a while without breaking my fucking shit apart. I almost broke that stuff up there with the big sticks in my other video this morning. I did that, and I've been doing some loosening exercises before I did this one. You do these every day, you'll feel it in your shoulders. You know, it really gives you a good workout. And if you do it light like this, it'll give you a good stretch because you're doing this movement, this 1, 2, and up, you know. I had to turn the camera the other way probably to show that, but like this movement, 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 or like this, you know, actually like this, and this is the way I like to show it. I like to have this number 7 and this number 8. Ooh. 7, 8 for that star pattern or asterisk pattern. I like to practice that a lot. You know, because it gets pretty natural to cut it. Like go up like this, like the flick your hand upward like this, and then boom, you got that. That's a good strike, really, because you just, you know, all you got to do is whoop, just let it fall. You know, and pull it towards you. You don't have to really clench up much muscle, and here you actually use most of your back and your shoulder in it. Whoop, you know. It's a good strike. It's a good practice. It's important too, and that's an important technique in your chin knot techniques too. But I kind of have a person to show some of that stuff, wrist locks and stuff. Those who are adventurous enough, who are tough enough to suffer them. Their wrist locks are hard to learn. They're the worst. They're so damn jujitsu and Chinese Chin and Shuai Jiao technique, Shuai Jiao and jiu-jitsu techniques and grappling, man, they're painful. I don't blame most people for rather learning like karate and learning how to strike instead of learning chin and all that, because that shit hurts, man. Plus you get knocked down and thrown down all the time. It's very humbling, you know, to be thrown down time and time again, time and time again. And if you can't do your technique right, in a lot of Shuai Jiao, and they won't in judo, don't necessarily cooperate with you. Like in Aikido, everyone cooperates with one another. But if you do your technique wrong in some of them other arts, they don't just flop and fly through the air. They're like, hey man, you're doing your shit wrong. You know? You'll never be able to throw no one like that. Do it like this, boom, boom, and you can go down. Oh shit! Oh, that is how you do it. You know. But there's a lot of arts where there's too much cooperation in them. Not that you don't need cooperation though. Because even in jiu-jitsu and Shuai Jiao or any grappling, wrestling, you got to cooperate with when you're first learning, you cooperate with the dude, your coach that's teaching you. You know, if you don't, he's just going to kick your ass. But, well, I don't know what it's like nowadays, but that's the way it was when I was a kid. All right, it don't matter whether you cooperate with your coach. He's going to better wrestler than you, he's going to kick your ass. So, okay, well, I better listen to this dude if I want to learn how to wrestle. Same with like a kickboxing coach, you know. Better listen to the motherfucker. He'll fucking get in there and kick your ass, man. Or he won't want to coach you. It's not a waste of his time. Like that too, you know. Got someone that won't listen. There is too bad coaching advice, so too. You know, you have to be careful of that too. Boom, 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 boom. Well, you don't want to have a pussy for a coach, though, that's for sure. You want a guy that's going to push you to be the best you can be, you know. My teacher always did. He'd never tell me to my face really that, you know, he was proud of me because I did this good or did that good. But then he'd go around town bragging about, you know, how well I was learning my techniques or how flexible I was becoming. He was really cool that way. But at the time when you talk to him and shit, it was like, you need to get down there farther. You need to do this. Something's wrong with your structure. You need to be more like the, always correcting you. It sucked at times because it's like, well, I've been doing this for a while and I know my shit, but he still would correct you. But that's just the way teachers are, man. I do that. I don't, I'm not putting down my students. I'm just, for people I teach, it's just the habits, you know. When you see something, hey, you need to make this better. Everything else could be totally perfect, you know. But you need to fix this one thing to make it a little better, and everything else will even be better. Hey, when you do this, you can also throw this elbow and catch somebody with this elbow, you know, or you can hit them with the stick and put your elbow into it, you know, get that into it more, or learn that, you know, bang, bang, start putting that into your practice, or some little piece of advice where you add something to add a little bit more to, you know, the people that you teach. And funny thing is, even after years and years of not seeing someone, you still kind of do that, you know. And it does get annoying when you're older, but you know, you can't help it when you're a teacher. Well, you do got to congratulate people for any successes they had, you know. You do. It's good for people to hear when you think they've done a good job, I think too. But, you know, you also don't want people to get a big head. That's never any good. Because, you know, in all reality, yesterday don't mean fucking shit. It's what you fucking do right now that fucking counts. You know what I mean? What you did yesterday, you know, I might have been real good yesterday because I was strong and I had, you know, my heart was strong and I was in fairly good shape and shit. Well, why ain't I good today? Well, I got heart problems. Well, why not? Why, you know, how was that an excuse? You know what I mean? I could lay here and fucking not do nothing and watch years and years of my martial arts training go away and watch my body become weaker and weaker. And fuck that, man. I'd fight. You know, do what you do. No, and this is what I know, and that's how I fight. You want to live, you got to fight for it. That's just the way it is. You got to struggle for it one way or another. You're going to have to exercise and do stuff, try to keep your weight under control. That's just the way life is. Don't eat sugar too much because that'll fuck you up. Sorry about my language, mess you up. You know, pay attention to that shit. I've tried to cut down in my sugar, you know, because I'd take a whole fucking tablespoon and dump it in my fucking coffee. And there's my F word again. I'd take a whole tablespoon of sugar and dump it in my coffee. I cut that out, you know. I went to just 1 teaspoon. I know that's okay, teaspoon's still a lot of sugar, but it's a hell of a lot less than a tablespoon. And I've even been cutting down from the going lower than a teaspoon, trying to see what I can stand the bare amount, because I like cream and sugar in my coffee. That's good shit. You know, and I only get 2 cups of it, or regular coffee. And then I have to drink decaf, and I don't really like the decaf so much, so I only usually drink 1. Oh crap. But anyhow, I like putting cream sugar in it, so I reduced my sugar load by quite a bit by going from tablespoon to teaspoon, because a tablespoon is a lot of sugar. And I'm like, crap. A lot of people I know, they put more than that in it. You know, they'll drink all those crazy ass chocolate latte, this, that, and it's like, holy shit, I just drink straight up coffee and cream is what I like. I'm usually getting milk. And I like half and half, or real whipping cream better. But I've just been using milk. Milk's good enough. Then when I if I don't have no milk, I'll use the powdered stuff because I keep that around. But I don't really like that stuff that much. That stuff's got sugar in it. So if you use the powdered stuff, and for a regular sized cup of coffee, like maybe that tall, right, like one of these cups, to make that have a consistency of how I like the milk and cream in my coffee, I usually put a little bit more of a fucking, there's my language again, I'm just gonna screw myself right on making any YouTube money, probably. Oh Lord. I like the consistency of it takes about a little bit more than a tablespoon of that powdered carnation type creamer. How much sugar does that add to it when you put that in? You just put milk in it, don't really add no sugar. I don't think there's any sugars in it. It's just all, I'll have to look at the thing. I'm pretty sure it don't. Just put regular milk, but all those creamers got tons of sugar in them. So I'm trying to stay away from that. That's why I'd rather just use milk or use real whipping cream or 50-50. Oh God, that damn thing's 15 minutes. I gotta pay attention to that crap better. Oh well, I'm gonna end this video and I'll make another one. See ya.